Greetings, people. It's Jared here, Wolfgang One, back to do another Transformers review. Now, this week, I put a poll up on the Transformers YouTube community Facebook page to ask who should be the next review on my channel. And sadly, this guy won. So I will warn you now that this was not supposed to go as badly as it did. But this is a Wolfgang One review, ladies and gentlemen, so you shouldn't expect miracles. This is the review for MP29 Shockwave.
Right, so here is Masterpiece Shockwave's box. Now, it's Takara, obviously, so it's called Destron Laserwave for some reason, I don't know. Destron, I think, is the Japanese name for Decepticons, and they never bother changing his name there. So it's Destron Laserwave. How absolutely lovely. MP29. The box is in decent condition. It won't be for much longer because as soon as this review's done, I'm fucking aiming this. I'm getting rid of it. I need to make some room. So the box is pretty nondescript. It's got a whole bunch of things on the back. Seeing how he scales with other Decepticon masterpieces just there, as you will see. MP11 Starscream and I think MP13 Soundwave, I can never remember that. His accessories, on the other hand, it's just comes with a stand so you can hold him up, and poses and shit and random stuff in Japanese that I obviously can't read because because I can't read it. So yeah, not a hell of. Zoom that out, Jesus. Yeah, I've got my set up in a slightly different way this time. I've got a backboard there because I couldn't do anything with this box. Let's get the corner of the desk out of the way. Yeah, not a lot to say about the box really. It's a standard Masterpiece box with the picture of the figure on it. So I'm gonna cut this shit and I'm gonna get straight on into the figure itself and show off the accessories that Destron Laserwave here comes with. Right, here he is. This is Destron Laserwave, or MP29 Shockwave. I'm holding him like this because if I don't, he's just going to topple over. This is a stand stroke that can be converted into a backpack to hide back kibble and shit like that. He's very, very, very reminiscent of his G1 counterpart, which I will show off in just a moment, because I was smart enough to have him on stand. Oh shit, have him on standby. That's another great start to the review, isn't it? Fucking hell. Right, let's just get this shit out of the way and show the other shit that he comes with, okay? And it is mostly shit, I will be honest with you. So he comes with an instruction booklet, and I didn't realise this. A whole bunch of stickers for him, because he only generally has like sort of one sticker. And I haven't applied any of these because I didn't know I had them. But yeah, so he comes with all that. He comes with his tech spec card and his instruction booklet just there. And basically he comes with a whole bunch of hands. So, look, I mean, I didn't fully understand this either when I saw it. But he comes with a hand to replace his very, very. Never opened that before. He comes with a hand to replace his little gun. That comes on a little ball swivel there. He comes with another gun, which I guess can be for the light up feature, if you were stupid enough to put the batteries in it, which I haven't. He comes with another hand for the other side, for light up feature, if you were stupid enough to do it. And he comes with a hand to salute Megatron. I've not used any of these, right? I've not used a single fucking one of these things, right? So the chances are they're just going to go in a bag. I'm never going to use them, but it's nice to have the option in case he wants to. So, and then he comes with a translucent version for light up features as well. Has a little ball joint. Isn't that lovely, right? That's mostly all his accessories, except one, right? And because everybody apparently has some sort of massive hard-on for animation errors, right? He comes with a tiny little version of himself, right? A tiny little version of himself that is used, I think, in one episode. Was it Desertion of the Dinobots, where he's chasing Spike and Carly, and he's got his little gun hand like that, and he's holding another gun, and the other gun is him in gun mode. That's great. Either that, or maybe it can be used for a masterpiece, Bruticus, third-party masterpiece Bruticus. I don't fucking know, but it's interesting to say the least. So yeah, there's mini me right there. Okay, so here we are. We're back to Shockwave. The transformation for this guy is somewhat similar to the original. There are noticeable differences, though. Noticeable differences to the point where I got massively confused, if you can believe that, trying to get this fucker back into gun mode. It's very, very faithful to the original. In fact, you know what? Let's just get the stand out of the way. Let's just get the original in. Let's just get the original in. I mean, you can see just there that there is all the screw holes are almost in exactly the same position. That amuses me on a level that it shouldn't. I don't know what to say about this really. It's got a scope thing. It's still got the little laser sight thing at the back. I'm assuming both of these would have been battery operated. I don't know, because mine never will be. Yeah, looks pretty decent, actually, I've got to say. It's slightly smaller ass, but, you know, whatever. I don't know if I'm doing a very, very good job of this, to be honest, but I'm really at the point where I don't care anymore. So, yeah. So, it's a decent... I'd say, roughly, they're about the same size. They're actually about the same size in gun mode. Okay? Which is pretty impressive. Well, I mean, here's the thing about Masterpiece, right? Masterpiece is supposed to be all... like the tail end version, like the high end version of a particular character or figure, right? And the thing is exactly how were you going to make a masterpiece version of Shockwave that really differed all that much to the original? Because let's face it, there's his chest, there's his legs, there's his fucking arms, and his head's in there. So, I mean, you can see it. You can see the animation transformation right here if I just hold this, because it's exactly the same transformation that was on the G1. So they've had to be a little bit inventive with this, okay? They've had to be a little bit inventive in terms of how they go about making this in any way fucking different to the original. Otherwise they might have just fucking reissued the original with a different paint scheme and gone, oh look, fucking masterpiece version. But there it is. So this is Laserwave, Shockwave in laser gun mode. I haven't put batteries in this, and I never will. I haven't put batteries in this because apparently it has nice glowy features and pulsing features and things like that. But none of that shit interests me. Electronic stuff doesn't interest me in terms of toys. So let's see. Let's see if I can transform this, shall we? It's not difficult. It's not difficult, but as I said, I did confuse my ever-living fuck out of myself trying to get this done. So, right, let's fold this down. Right, let's see if we can't get that up like that, because that was on these two little focus, you fuck. That was pinned down on these two little things just here, and that was very, very difficult to get off. This back section here is going to come apart. Right, and we're going to try and just get them out of the way because they are going to be part of the legs. This is not this transformation, ladies and gentlemen, is not going to be pretty. Okay, right. So we're going to split these apart, and then it's a case of folding things out. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. This is a case of folding things out, rearranging it, and trying to make it all coherent. So if I do this in such a manner where you can't really follow what I'm doing, there's a 99% chance I got it wrong. Okay, right. So these things here, you need to get these out. We need to fold that around, and I think that's what you do. God, why did I say I'd fucking review this fucking thing? There we are. That's the... Oh, no, I did do that wrong. I fucking love this. I love the fact that I could be so woefully fucking inept at this shit, and you people you people still watch it. I think it's fucking great. It really, really is something absolutely special and fantastic. Right. Now, here we go. Right. Okay. Am I somehow making something akin to progress here? Because this has always confused the fuck out of me. Why? There is no reason. There is no reason at all for this to be confusing. Right, do you know what? Let me try the other one. Oh, this is fucking horseshit. Is it? Do you have to do something with that, and then you do something? I know you have to bring those together. It's just these fucking leg bits I'm unsure about. Oh, hang on. No. No, do you know, I'm very, very tempted to do it. I'm very tempted to just cut it and then make it look like I know what I'm doing. That would not be the first time I ever did that. It's been years since I did that, actually. But this is... this is an absolute fucking disaster. Because the foot rotates like that, and I can't work out for the life of me why that's important. Right, it would be helpful if the leg was facing the right way, wouldn't it? Or is it? Is it now right, okay, hold on. Do you know what? If this thing just fucking breaks, it fucking breaks as far as I'm concerned. Right, because this should not have taken as long as it has, right? Because that's the interesting thing. That right there is the foot, right? That's the foot. So why is this such a cunt? Have I found the secret here? Have I done it? Have I done it? Have I done it? I think I might have done. Yes, you thought you were fucking clever. You can fuck off. Right. Okay. Let's see if I've got this right. Turn that leg round. Get that fucking foot like this. I do hope this has given you some measure of enjoyment, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you're sitting there laughing to yourselves. What an absolute fucking prick I am. Right. Why won't that clip in? Right. There must be a reason why that's not clipping in properly. Oh, what do you know? I got 2 legs done. Turn around. There we are. 20 minutes fucking later. Fuck off, right? There's something that feels a little bit wrong about this. But you know what? I am more than happy for it to be wrong. Right? Now, this section here. This section is pretty cool. Do you know what that's taken? That's taken fucking nearly 8 minutes. 8 minutes for me to do that. Right. I've lost my train of thought. Right, this section here, this is pretty cool because this actually opens up like this, okay? And this is what I'm talking about, something a little bit different about the transformation. Fuck the legs can suck a dick, right? What you do is you then pull the arms out like that, right? And this entire assembly comes round to the back. You can close those sections up, okay? And it collapses in on itself, which is fantastic because what you've got there is a little bit of storage for the barrel, which you never had on the original, okay? Shit like that counts for a lot. Now, my one here has got a slight problem because mine's always got a slight problem. Right, stand up, you nugget. We're going to bring these down. We're going to spin around just like that, okay? Now, my one has got this problem with the head, right? In the sense that There we are. In the sense that I can get the head up, right? But I say I can get the head up. This is a bit of an issue with this one. That is what happens every fucking time. Every fucking time I go to do this, the fucking head comes off. So what we do is I then had to clip the panel back in like that, okay, to lock it into place. Then I've got to put the cunt's head back on. Yeah. There we are. Right. Now, if I could just somehow get this fucking bit down here, I would be happy. Oh, God, do you know what? Do you know what? You people keep saying you want to see these reviews, right? I'm starting to wonder why you want to keep seeing these reviews. Because these reviews do nothing, right? They don't add anything. Right? And then that little bit there slides down. There we are. That right there is fucking this cunt. That right there is Masterpiece Shockwave. Now, don't get me wrong. Overall design-wise, right, sorry, I just want to make it clear now, right? That transformation was not worth you sticking around for this, right? The transformation for this is fucking annoying. The legs are annoying. I don't need that level of bullshit with the legs, okay? This backpack thing here can transfer. Apparently, this is supposed to do something, right? Now, this is supposed to go over something or go over. Do you know what? Fucking not interested, right? There's nothing wrong with the design of this figure exactly, right? My whole issue is that transformation. Now, I'm not saying that a transformation needs to necessarily follow the original G1, because there wouldn't be any point in a Masterpiece at all. The legs thing, every time I transform this, the legs thing confuses me, okay? And as for this panel just here, this panel, I can never get that panel to sit up without pulling his head off first. So basically, a new take on ripping the head off it. There we are. I've waited ages to use a joke like that, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's Masterpiece. I see. The thing is, I do like him. He's probably expecting him to be a bit fatter. I know that the third party versions, they were fatter. They were a little bit broader and everything like that. And this guy, compared to them, is a bit smaller. The purple is a lot lighter than is coming through on the camera. On the camera, he looks absolutely perfect in terms of colour scale, right? That's not a problem at all. These legs, though, these legs are a pain in the ass. I mean, he's got articulation in all the places you'd expect to find it. Look, there's Shockwave doing shockwavy things and fucking all the rest of it. But I'll be honest with you, right? I'd have enjoyed this figure a lot more if they'd have just done something with the legs that weren't as cuntish as what I just had to put up with, okay, for the sake of this review. And I'm not even sure, judging by the look of it, I'm not even sure I've done them right now, quite frankly. But I'm all right with that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gerald Gavin-Barry, also known as Wolfgang1, saying if you want one of these, fucking go ahead and get it. I mean, it's entirely up to you. It's not the best figure in my MP collection. He looks lovely. He looks absolutely fucking stunning. Beautiful, beautiful design. The colour works a lot better on the camera than it does in real life, but he's an absolutely stunning design. I'm just like, I don't feel the need to fuck around with it that often. And these legs, the leg transformation here is probably not as difficult as I made it out to be, but it can all fuck off in one huge cart. One huge cart of fuckery, and it can fuck off in the general direction of fuck off, okay? So there we are. That's my review for Masterpiece Shockwave, ladies and gentlemen. Do hope you enjoyed this. This is Gerald Gavin-Barry, also known as Wolfgang1, saying I'll be back next week with something that's maybe not as much of a pain in the ass as this, but although there's no guarantee. Check out the 7 Days to Die on my channel, because no one is watching that. Just fucking watch the 7 Days to Die on my channel. Episode 2 of Star Trek Online went up yesterday, so catch that if you haven't already. And there's plenty of other things taking place on the channel pretty soon. So do check back. Do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I'm going to put this lump of shit back in the back in the case, and I will never ever touch it again. Right? So yeah, thank you for watching this, and take care. And when tomorrow comes